Hello, my name is Paul Kroto. I'm a Diamond Director with Drink ACT, and in this short video, I'd like to go over with you law number 2 of the 21 irrefutable laws of leadership, the law of influence. John states in the book that the true measure of leadership is influence, nothing more, nothing less. That's all leadership is. It's just influencing other people to follow you. That's the definition of leadership. The next statement here, true leadership cannot be awarded, appointed, or assigned. It comes only from influence, and that cannot be mandated. It must be earned. So if someone just gets a position as a manager at some company, that doesn't make them a leader. They actually have to earn that. They actually have to influence other people, and other people have to look at them as a leader and someone that they want to follow in order for them to be considered a leader. John states it best in this quote here, "He who thinks he leads but has no followers is only taking a walk." And that's what a lot of people are doing, especially in corporate America, where they're just simply taking a walk because nobody's following them. And it's no more evident than here at Drink ACT. If you want to ask yourself, well, how good of a leader am I? All you have to do is ask yourself, how many people have I influenced to follow me? And that's a great way of scoring yourself on your leadership ability is how many people have I convinced, have I influenced that they should follow me? And that will help you determine your leadership level. My goal of these videos is to help you become the type of person that other people want to follow, to help you become the type of person who has more influence over other people. Last point on this slide, if you can't influence people, then they will not follow you. And if people will not follow, you are not a leader. So again, we have to get people to follow you. We have to increase your level of influence so other people will want to follow you. And really the entire essence of Drink ACT is influencing people to follow you. That's all this is about. A lot of people here at Drink ACT think this is about selling energy drinks or helping people lose weight. That's not what this really is about. The true essence of Drink ACT is influencing other people to follow you, not the company, not me, not Steve Wallach, the owner. It's influencing people to say, I'm the person you want to follow. Now that person, that prospect is asking themselves two questions in their mind. Okay, why should I follow this person? There's two qualities that they're looking for. Number one is character. Are you the type of person that other people want to follow? So think of this as like taking a trip. Okay, will someone want to get into a car with you and take a trip across the country? That's really what this Drink ACT business is. It's a journey. It's a journey from going from where you are right now to where people want to get to. So the first thing when I want to take a trip with someone, if I'm going to drive across the country for days upon days with this person, are they the type of person that I want to be with? I want to follow. If you're a nice person and someone that people can get along with, you have great character, that's the person that other people want to be around with. So you have to ask yourself, do I have good character? Am I the type of person other people want to follow and hang around with? Number two is competence. Okay, so you might be the nicest person in the world. I definitely want to hang out with you, but I don't trust you from getting me from one coast to the other. I'm not taking a trip with you because I don't think you have the competence, the knowledge, the ability, the experience, to be able to take me from point A to point B. So you have to, really two things have to happen. You have to have character, be a nice person, and have the competence that people can see that, yeah, you are a person that can take me from point A to point B. When I talk to people, I ask them, hey, what do you do? And they tell me what they do, and they ask me what I do. I tell people I help people achieve their goals. That's what I do. So people ask, Paul, what do you do? I say I help people achieve their goals. I take people, basically what I do is I take people from point A to point B. I ask people, where do you want to go? And I have the competence. I have the knowledge, the ability, and the wherewithal to get people from where they are to where they want to be. So I feel like I'm a good leader, a great leader, in fact, because I feel like I'm a likable person. People like me. They're willing to take a drive with me, and I think people think I have the competence, which I do, to take you from point A to point B, and that's what I plan to do here in these videos. So People have to decide if they want to take a drive with you. That's what this whole thing is about. And you have to be the type of person that, hey, I want to follow you because I think you're a great person and I think you can get me to where I want to go to. So how do you increase your influence? I got three ways here I'm going to point out. Make a commitment to yourself right now that you'll work as hard as you can to mastering all 21 laws of leadership. On the very front cover of the book, it says the 21 irrefutable laws of leadership. Follow them and people will follow you. So this is a great starting point in learning how to increase your influence. Now, I can't teach you how to be a very influential person in a 5-minute video. So this is going to be, as a matter of fact, in my next video, I'm going to talk about the law of process, how this is really a process that you'll be going through. So little by little, we're going to increase your influence, and little by little, more and more people want to follow you because you have more influence. There's 2 books I highly recommend you get. Number 1 is a book I've read called Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion. It's a national bestseller. It's the best book, and there's dozens and dozens of books out there on influence. And this is the best book I've found on helping you have more influence over other people and getting them to follow you. The second book is actually written by John Maxwell, best-selling book. It's called Becoming a Person of Influence. So 2 great books I highly recommend to get along with following the 21 irrefutable laws of leadership that you're doing right now. So going on to mastering the law of influence, you already watched this short video. I encourage you to listen to the audio recording below. Read the chapter number 2 in the 21 irrefutable laws of leadership, the law of influence. Read the applying page. Read the questions under Appendix A to score yourself on this law. Also meet with your coach on this. If you score low on this law, I encourage you to get those 2 books that I highly recommend. And either be one-on-one with your upline or in small group to discuss this law, and then look for ways to continuously improve yourself on this law and gain more influence with other people.